This video shows you the basics of making legs, wings, horns, and more. We're going to start with wings, so grab a piece of clay and you're going to flatten it out. You don't want to make it too flat though, make it about as thick as your pinky, because if you make it too skinny, it's going to fall right off and it's not going to stick. Then you're going to take your needle tool and you're basically going to carve out the shape of the wing that you want. Make sure the part that you're going to attach is thick enough so it will stick. Next we're going to make a horn. Basically it's like rolling out a coil, but rolling one end of it down, squeezing it down a little bit so that it becomes pointy, and then you can use your needle tool and cut it however long or short you want. The next thing I'm going to show you how to make is legs. Now, we don't want to make our legs super teeny tiny and skinny. You want to make sure that they're thick enough to support your animal's body and any other things like wings, tail, ears, horns, things like that. You want to make sure they're thick enough that they're going to support that. So you're going to start by rolling out 4 coils. Make sure the coils are about the same thickness. The length doesn't matter yet. Then you're going to use your needle tool. Cut some off of both sides to make sure all the legs are the same length. Then after you've ensured that all the legs are the same length, you can add things like feet, and then maybe toes or claws, whatever you need to. Those will be made similar to how the horns are made. Don't forget scratch, water, scratch, attach for all of these body parts. The next thing I'm going to show you how to make is a tail. Now this can be done 2 different ways. You can either roll a coil to create your tail, or you can use the same method that we used for wings, and you can flatten out your clay, use your needle tool to cut out the tail, and then scratch, water scratch, attach to attach it. Both ways will work just fine. Just depends on what shape you want your tail to be in.